Hello friends. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do not forget to share and like this video with your friends and family. Thank you so much everyone. The Mexico international has the perfect opportunity to show Premier League supporters his worth when Bayer meets Spurs in the Champions League. Such was the misery that surrounded Louis van Gaal's Manchester United tenure. His decision to let Javier Hernandez leave the club for a mere £7.3 million was somewhat overlooked. The Mexico international had adopted his super sub role under Sir Alex Ferguson, scoring 20 goals in his first Premier League season before being forced to settle into a bit-part player under David Moyes and then Van Gaal. Read more. Barca not good enough in City loss. His natural ability in front of goal never left Hernandez despite the lack of game time at Old Trafford, and he arrived in the Bundesliga with a point to prove. 19 goals in 22 appearances for Bayer Leverkusen had Van Gaal ruining his decision to let him leave the Red Devils, but Hernandez had found a tailor-made role at his new home. Now operating alongside Kevin Volland in a settled formation with the knowledge of his importance at the club, Chicharito is continuing to flourish. Such is the popularity of Hernandez at Bayer. The club's official Spanish Twitter account has gained almost 87,000 followers in the space of a year. Hernandez has carried his form into the 2016-17 Bundesliga season, too. Despite suffering a freak hand injury, Hernandez has struck 5 goals in 8 Bundesliga games and another 2 in cup competitions. In fact, only Anthony Modest of Cologne, 69%, and Vededi Bisevic of Hertha Berlin, 43%, have contributed to more of their team's goals than Hernandez, 38%. His form comes at a time when Manchester United looks toothless up front. Jose Mourinho's Red Devils have scored just 13 Premier League goals this season despite the club spending upwards of £200 million, $245 million, on a new squad. The statement signing of Zlatan Ibrahimovic has yet to prove worthy, with the Swede scoring 4 in 10. And while goals win you games, defenses win you titles. That's certainly a mantra Mauricio Pochettino is living by at Tottenham this season, anyway, having conceded just 5 goals in the Premier League, the fewest in the division. And it is up to Hernandez to pierce this resilient backline when Bayer travels to Spurs in the Champions League on Wednesday. Obviously he is a great player, I've known about him for a long time, Pochettino said ahead of the meeting. In all the clubs where he has played he has scored goals. It's clear that he is of vital importance to Leverkusen. Tomorrow we will have to be especially vigilant of him, because he's a dominant player in the box that can harm us and create situations when we least expect it. We have to face a world-class player, on top, on goalie door. Pochettino's words hold substance. Hernandez has delivered wherever he has been. But Spurs can hold solace in past meetings. The White Hart Lane outfit is the Premier League team that Hernandez had the worst record against while he was at Manchester United, with no goals in 6 games. So often underrated because of his straightforward style of play, Hernandez has the perfect stage, Wembley Stadium, to prove his worth to supporters of English football. And Bayer boss Roger Schmidt recognizes his importance to his team's chances of returning to Germany with a result, saying, "It is clear what he can deliver. He had a fantastic first season in terms of goals but also integrating into how we play. This year he has had a problem with a broken hand but also a good return. In England it is difficult to say," he added. "The stats show that when he's had a chance to play, he scores goals. Also consider that he has played for Manchester United and Real Madrid, 2 of the top teams."